This is our 10-minute presentation on the Internet of Things and on VPNs. Both topics are extremely interesting and relevant to today's society. As part of our presentation, we will briefly discuss what each of these things are and how they affect us in today's society. The Internet of Things has been an incredibly popular topic within the IT industry and amongst the general population in recent years. This popularity stems from the knowledge that the phenomenon is occurring right now and is no longer just an idea. Before delving further into the buzz that has been created, let's first define exactly what is meant by the expression. The Internet of Things is extremely complex, but ultimately refers to the notion of a global network infrastructure containing all things in the world. The current Internet as we know it, the Internet of People, will be adapted and connected to the physical world to create the Internet of Things. Everything on Earth has the potential to be included, from the obvious examples of smartphones to more complex and unthought of examples such as chairs and tables. All things have the possibility to be linked to the Internet. Firstly, all things will need a unique identity, so that we know exactly which chair or smartphone we are looking at. This unique identity can be created through IPv6. Using such a system allows the creation of unique identities without practical limit. Secondly, it must have the ability to communicate. This communication occurs through the inclusion of Internet capabilities in the thing. Connection to the Internet will allow the thing to communicate with other things and store data in the cloud. Lastly, the thing must have sensors to have the ability to explain what is happening to it, as well as to the environment it is in. The use of weight sensors and RFID readers would allow something like a chair to explain if it is occupied and who is occupying it. There are 5 main benefits of connecting these things to the Internet. Firstly, we can connect with things. We will be able to scan things, such as a box of cereal, to find out all the particular ingredients, where they are from, nutritional value, etc., etc. Then we can have this nutritional information added into our daily diet tracker. Secondly, we can monitor things. Health issues such as blood pressure could be constantly monitored. If there were any drastic changes, an alert could be sent straight to the hospital to get an ambulance dispatched immediately. Thirdly, search for things, without physically searching for things. We will be able to ask our smartphone, "Where's my wallet?" and get a precise location of where it has been left. Fourthly, manage things. Cities can manage parking to notify citizens where there are free parks, where there is congestion to allow smoother traffic flow. Barcelona already does this and managed to drastically increase parking revenue in the process. And lastly, control things. We'll be able to control household appliances, such as washing machines, from afar to use during non-peak pricing times, as well as the ability to choose which type of energy is used to run the machine. On a much broader level, there are also countless economic, social, and political benefits to such a system. Several academics have stated that one potential outcome from such a system could be utopia. Whilst this sounds incredible in theory, there are numerous issues that could still potentially occur.
There are 2 main risks to the Internet of Things. Firstly, privacy. Estimations show humans in 2020 will have contact with anywhere between 2,000 and 5,000 connected things per day. With these things having the ability to sense and communicate, it is possible that every move somebody makes could be tracked or even predicted. Whilst this has the benefit of safety, it also eliminates an essential human right, potentially limiting the creative development of humankind as a whole. Secondly, terrorism. With every piece of information stored in a cloud, the potential damage caused by somebody breaching the security would be extremely detrimental. Even now, there have been several cases of extraordinary downfalls from security breaches. If the world got to the point of being completely internet controlled, there are no limitations to the damage an individual could cause. The most frightening aspects of these risks is the fact that no one can say for sure that they will not occur. Whilst it will open opportunities for security companies to create and implement new systems and procedures, it opens the door to a whole new level of risk. This is no longer an idea held by just a few people. This is happening right now. Already people have their entire homes linked up to the internet. Their entire morning routines have become that of a morning in Wallace and Gromit. Experts are saying that the new Internet of Things will make the current internet trivial, a drop in the ocean kind of thing. Overall, the Internet of Things is an incredibly exciting, but also incredibly frightening concept. It is no longer a question of will this happen, instead, one of when. Now, moving on to VPNs. A VPN, or a virtual private network, refers to a private network that extends across a public network or internet. It allows users to send and receive data across a shared network, as if the computing devices were connected directly.
VPNs can provide functionality, security, and/or network management benefits to the user. Some VPNs allow employees to securely access a corporate intranet while located outside the office. Some can securely connect geographical separated offices of an organization, creating one cohesive network. Individual internet users can use some VPNs to secure their wireless transactions, to circumvent geo-restrictions and censorship, and/or to connect to proxy servers for the purpose of protecting personal identity and location. There are of course some issues with the use of VPNs. For example, some internet sites block access via known VPNs to prevent the circumvention of their geo-restrictions, but they can also lead to new issues, and some VPN services, especially free ones, can actually violate their users' privacy by logging their usage and making it available without their consent, or to make money by selling the user's bandwidth to other users. A VPN is created by establishing a virtual point-to-point connection through the use of dedicated connections, virtual tunneling protocols, or traffic encryption. A VPN available from the public internet can provide some of the benefits of a wide area network, or WAN. From a user perspective, the resources available within the private network can be accessed remotely. The user first connects to the public internet through an ISP, then initiates a VPN connection with the company VPN server using client software. This can be done through many types of security protocols, including IPsec, Layer 2 tunneling protocol, SSL or TSL, point-to-point tunneling, or SSH. Traditional VPNs are characterized by a point-to-point topology, and they do not tend to support or connect broadcast domains. So services such as Microsoft Windows and NetBIOS may not be fully supported or work as they would on a local area network, or LAN. Designers have developed VPN variants such as virtual private LAN services and Layer 2 tunneling protocols to overcome this limitation.